guys, it is Arika Misha. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and today I wanted to come and talk to you guys and let you guys know what's going on now. The next step that I am on, I am at my I have one more chemotherapy appointment. Thank God. Yes, thank God. So when I say that, I mean I had to do a certain amount of chemo treatments before they did the surgery, the breast surgery. So I'm at that last, I have one more chemotherapy to go to. And I got with my doctor, I got with my oncologist, my cancer specialist, I got with my breast specialist, and where I'm at now is I am at the point where we're prepping to get my surgery and everything scheduled for breast surgery. Yes, I'm happy and nervous all at the same time, keeping it real with y'all, and yeah, keeping it real. But you know what? I know God's got me. I know that God will be with me. I know that, you know, He with me. What's going on now? From talking to my doctors, they have set a date for my breast surgery. We already have a date for that. Thank God I have the date for that. And so now that I have the date for the breast surgery, I have, like I said, my chemotherapy, my last chemotherapy. So in between chemotherapy and my surgery, I will have to, like, my chemo doesn't stop completely. But instead of doing like a series of my chemo treatment, I will just have, it will be like a single. Like I will be just going there for one single series, like one shot, like one session of for my therapy. So instead of having like I said, like a series of different medications that I take during chemo, it'll just be like one. So I will be doing that every 3 weeks until the date of surgery. So basically, from what my doctors explained to me, on surgery date, of course, they'll go in and they'll remove the section of my breast that, you know, that section that where the cancer cells are. They'll go ahead and they will remove that section, and they will send it out to be tested at the lab. And what happens is there's two scenarios. One scenario is if it comes back saying that there's still live cancer, and there's a treatment for that. If there is no live cancer, there's a treatment for that. So either way, it doesn't just end. So the way my doctor explained it to me today, once again, because I ask a lot of questions, because y'all know how OCD I am. I gotta know. Y'all already know. I'm gonna ask a million questions. I gotta know. I gotta understand. That's just how I am. And my doctor's great. She's great. She is amazing. She's amazing. And I can ask her a million questions and she don't care. She is great at what she does. All right, so let's discuss the scenario that once they do the surgery and they remove the portion of my breast, and it comes back, and they send it out to the lab, and she said it comes back still live for cancer. She said, you know, meaning live cancer cells. So she said what they'll have to do is I'll have to do radiation therapy. That's why I'm moving to the whole radiation therapy. I have to do that for a little while. And then I'll have to do where she was saying like of course, you know, there's a combination of things I'll have to do. It'll be the radiation, and then she said after the radiation, she was like, I'll have to be on, like, it's kind of like a medicine, like a prescription, like a medicine. You know, I'll have to do that for a while. And then she says if it comes back where there's no live cancer, she said, then the only thing I'll have to do is I'll have to take, how can I say it? It's called the Phesgo, if I'm saying it correctly. Don't quote me on that. But it is the Phesgo is the part of chemotherapy that I'm already taking now. But it's just like a one shot. And she said that is, I'll have to be on that for, I think she said like a year. I'll have to do that for a whole year. So, and I think that's like every 3 weeks, like once a month. Yeah, for a whole year. And yeah, that's the way she was explaining it to me today. I may not remember all the details, because you know how it is. They say so much and you try to remember everything, but I try to remember everything. But of course, I'll be talking to you guys as things go along, you know. So I'm sure there's more than what I said today. So I will be letting you guys know. I'll be letting you guys know as this goes along. It's a lot. It is a lot. Especially with me being at this point of the situation, at me being at this point of my journey. So now what I have to do, this is what I'm dealing with right now. And like I said, you know, we've gone through all the chemo. I have one more chemotherapy to deal with. So of course I will be, you know, keeping you guys updated, letting you guys know what's what, and as things goes on. Of course, you know, I'm sure I left out some details. I'm sure I did. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. You know, one scenario, second scenario, just depends on, you know, how everything comes back from the lab after they do the surgery. Now, also, I did want to point out that with them removing that section on my right breast, what happens is that will make one side bigger than the other. So I've also gotten with, of course, all the doctors, also a breast surgeon, actual breast surgeon, and what they would do, all of the doctors are going to be working together. All the doctors are going to be working together, and of course I will have to get, you know, how can I say it, a deduction or surgery, so that they can make sure both are the same size. So I will have to get that procedure done as well. So they've arranged everything so that the same day that I have the breast surgery, where I have the cancer, my breast doctor, the breast specialist, the same day she'll go in and remove the cancer cells, I will have a third doctor, which is the breast surgeon, who will come in after her. They're working together. They'll be in the room together. You know, everybody's going to be together, working together. He'll come in and he will do the, the reduction, making sure everything's the same size. I know all the technical terms for you guys, but yeah. So just so you guys know, yeah, I've got a lot going on that particular day that they have surgery scheduled. So it's a lot. I'm just gonna trust God and, you know, pray like I always do. Trust God, have faith in God that, you know, He's gonna be there with me. You know, as long as I got God, everything's gonna be fine. I'm trusting God like I always do, having faith in God like I always do. But yeah, that's where we're at now. That's what's going on. Those are the discussions right now, because that's where I'm at on this journey. I am ready. God knows I'm ready. I have been through a lot. At this point of the journey. I've been through, let me see how many surgeries I've had already. The first one I had, where they surgically implanted the port in my chest. I talked to you guys about that. That was the first surgery. Second surgery is where I had to have the liver biopsy done. The third surgery is where they had to go back in after the liver biopsy, and the liver biopsy caused me to be bleeding internally. I had the video. I did that video for you guys, telling you guys all about that. So that was the third surgery that I've had already. So praying and keeping the faith that I don't have any more until the day of the actual breast surgery. So I'm just praying and keeping the faith that God will keep me until that day where I have to, like I said, have the actual breast surgery. So yeah, that's what's going on, guys. That's the discussion now when I go to my doctors, between all of them. I'm telling you, between the cancer specialist, the breast doctor, my breast specialist, the actual surgeon who's going to do the surgery, the second, breast surgery. I mean, just between all of them, it's been a lot. It's a lot going on. A lot of things being discussed. So that's where I'm at, guys. I will keep you guys updated. Continue to pray for me. And you guys know I'm always praying for all my love and my supporters, my family, my friends, everybody. Just continue to pray for me. Now we're at this junction of the journey, my spiritual journey. My energy level hasn't been, from everything that I've been through, my energy level isn't 100%, but in time, I'll get back to my crazy self. But I've always been crazy. I ain't gonna stop being crazy. Yeah, God made me crazy. Well, y'all know what I mean. But yeah, just thank you guys once again for your love and support. And of course, I'm here to do what God has called me to do. And that is to be a witness for Him, be a living witness, living sacrifice for God. And sometimes, through this journey, I get tired. And God continues to tell me, never give up. God say, never give up. I'm here for you always. And I know He's been with me from day one. So be encouraged. Y'all know I always tell y'all, be encouraged, stay faithful, trust God, no matter how it looks, trust God. And I'm speaking from experience. Trust God, be encouraged, stay faithful, build a relationship with God. Trust God. Things get ugly. Yeah, they get real ugly sometimes. But you gotta trust God, gotta trust Him. I will trust Him, even though things get hard and things get tough. And always remember that God is the provider. I know you think, you get up, we go to work, we do this, we do that. But you know what? God is the provider. He's the provider. And I'm speaking from experience. Everything that I've gone through, things that I've gone through, and especially right now with everything that I'm dealing with, God has been providing. He is providing for me and my family. And I thank God for that, for being a provider. Because I'm telling you, dealing with everything, the medical bills and everything, what part your insurance don't cover and what this one don't cover, it's a lot. It's a lot, and dealing with it and dealing with the side effects from chemo and all that, the constantly being sick, not being able to get up. It's a lot, but you know what? God has been providing for me and my family, and I thank God for that every day. I thank God. He will provide for you. He will. I'm a living witness. He will provide for you. He will always be there for you. Be encouraged and know that God loves you. And thank everyone for their love and their support. And this is Erica Misha. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good day.